Welcome to the MailHippo channel. Today we're going to be talking about the MailHippo messaging inbox. Remember to always navigate to secure.mailhippo.com or mailhippo.com and click the login. It's the top right. So by default, you're taken to your inbox. Over here on the left-hand side, we see folders pane, inbox sent deleted. Over here on the right, we have our messaging pane. And then on the far right, the third column to the right, we have our message content will be displayed. So to see any message content, click on the message over here in the messages list. Then you can also look at your inbox, your sent, and your deleted folders over here on the left. This screen by default is loaded when you log in, but you can also access it by clicking on the messages tab up at the top. We have our basic three default folders, which is our inbox, our sent folder, and our deleted folder. We also have the ability to create user folders using this button and shared folders. You can delete folders with this button. So quickly, let's take a look at some of the default features here. If we want to select multiple messages at a time, we can click this check all button. That allows us to delete in bulk or any other operations that might appear up there. If you're in the deleted folder and you want to purge a message to save space, you can select message or multiple messages and then click on purge. And again, if you purge a message, it's gone forever, but it does free up your storage allocation that message might have taken up. Also on sent items, you can recall a message. You can set an expiration for a message. If you do either of these two, the point when the message expires or when the message is recalled, assuming the message has not been viewed, the recipient won't be able to view the message any longer once it's either expired or been recalled. No, you can't recall a message that has been viewed already. Yes, this shows right here. All right, let's get back into our inbox and talk about folders. We have the ability to create user folders and shared folders. So to create a user folder would be something that you'd use to, if you wanted to file some messages and get them out of your inbox. So maybe we'll just put something in here that is, click submit. Notice if we want to make it a shared folder, we can click on the shared checkbox. We'll go into that in a minute. All right, so we've got our new user folder over here. If we click on it, we'll see there's nothing in there. If we want to file something into the new user folder, we could just grab it and drop it into the new user folder. And there it is. If by chance we put it in the wrong place, we can put it back into the inbox by moving it back into the inbox folder. And anytime you want to refresh this view here, if you think you got a message that came in your inbox, just click on the refresh button. So that's how you create a new user folder. Pretty straightforward. Let's put something in there. This John Doe recipient here, we'll drop it into the new user folder. If we want to delete this folder and there's something in it and we try to delete it with this button, it's not going to let us do that because there's stuff in that folder. So if we want to delete a folder, then it needs to be empty. So you can take whatever's in there and move it somewhere else. Now that the folder's empty, we can delete it. Okay, now let's create a shared folder. So how do we do that? What is the purpose of a shared folder? So a shared folder allows you to share whatever's in that shared folder across your organization. So if you have multiple users or subscribers within your organization, then they'll all be able to see what's in that shared folder. So you have to be very careful when you put things in there to make sure that everyone in your organization has the right to view whatever's in that message and its attachments. So quickly to create a shared folder, click on new folder or add folder. We're going to say our test shared folder and we're going to mark it shared. Notice it's saying the same thing I mentioned before. Shared folders belong to the subscriber's company and not the subscriber. So this is different than a user folder. This is, you can think of it as a company folder, a shared company folder. Anything and everything that's in that folder is viewable by everybody within your organization. So we're going to create this folder And then we see under shared folders, we have our test to shared folder. Notice nothing is in there. So quickly before I go any further, what does it mean when there's users within your company, subscribers within your organization that can see into this folder? What does that mean exactly? Under settings, if we go to manage subscribers, this is going to show you what subscribers or what individuals or what accounts, subscriber accounts, are part of your organization. Notice there's only one here, but you can have multiple subscribers that are part of your MailHippo company account, and all of those subscribers would have access to those shared folders and what's in them. So keep that in mind whenever you place anything in there. So let's grab something from the inbox. We're going to take this, we're going to drag it over into this shared folder. Notice it's warning us we're about to make a copy of the message and place it in a shared folder. All subscribers in the company have access to it. We understand that. So keep in mind, it's not going to take it out of our inbox because we made a copy of it. So we made a copy of that message and dropped it into our shared folder. And here's the message that we put in there. So again, anybody's going to have access to this to be able to view the PDFs or any attachments and the message body as well. They'll also be able to forward these messages somewhere else. Now, one thing they won't be able to do is if you try to take this message, we're in the shared folder, and let's say somebody wants to try to put it into a user folder or into their inbox, it's not going to allow that. So you can't move shared folder messages back into a user folder or your inbox, but you can move them around within shared folders. So if we added another shared folder 2, we could copy that message into shared folder 2. So here's the message that we copied in there earlier. We could put this message into shared folder 2 also. So in this case, this message has been duplicated twice, and it's in both of these shared folders. So that's about it for shared folders and our inbox. I hope you enjoyed the video today, and we hope to see you again soon. Take care.